child, a pathetic child. One thing that has been with me since the beginning of time, from when I was born until now, is a video game franchise called Pokemon, and the most recent game, the privilege of me playing it on my birthday, which is kinda sad, is Pokemon Snap. In the most simplest explanation I can give for this game, it is a game where you take pictures of Pokemon. That's it, there's nothing else to it. And I am going to be reviewing this game. Now, the first thing that we should talk about is the actual taking pictures itself, since this is the forefront of the game and everything else in this game comes second. In conclusion, the pictures in this game are really good. The way you take pictures are good. You can interact with Pokemon in different ways. They give you various different items or tools you can use to sort of bait a reaction from some of these Pokemon. For example, you can throw a berry at, let's say, a Pikachu. The Pikachu will dance around the berry, eat the berry, and then make a cute face after eating the berry. This is unique to each Pokemon, as every Pokemon has a different animation for eating the berry, celebrating that they ate the berry. This is only one example of the way you can interact with Pokemon to take pictures of them in these special poses. In addition to the player being able to interact with Pokemon, other Pokemon interact with other Pokemon. For example, a Pichu and a Grookey will be dancing with each other. In addition to these other interactions between Pokemon and the player interactions with the Pokemon, there are more special interactions where you almost need to solve a certain puzzle. For example, you will see a pile of berries on the ground. Throw one of your own berries and it will attract the Pokemon who was collecting all these berries, and you can take a picture of the Pokemon. Not gonna spoil which one that is, but it's quite unique. So, every Pokemon in this game have their own unique animations and their own way of interacting with the environment around them, with the Pokemon included. So this is the game that you should play if you want to see these Pokemon act pretty much like actual animals to a certain extent. If you were disappointed in how lifeless they were in Sword and Shield, this is the game to be playing to see these Pokemon have life in them. Second thing that has life in this game are the environments themselves. The this game are incredibly diverse. You will go from a normal sort of grassland area to the desert, and then to a snowfield, and then to a cavern of caves, and then to a volcano. They are very diverse, and the Pokemon that are in these areas are different from each other. Usually each area of the game have, give or take, 15 Pokemon that you can take pictures of. Of course, the amount of Pokemon in each area varies, and the Pokemon you see in each area also varies, which gives you a unique experience per area, and also sort of awards you with a sense of discovery. Every time I saw a new Pokemon that I have not seen, you haven't played the game with me, shut up, that I have not seen, I was like, oh my god, Butterfree is in this game. I need to take a picture of Butterfree now. This is especially true when you sadly know all the names of the Pokemon, so you can call them out by name. Essentially, one of your primary goals in this game is to complete the photo dex. The photo dex is like the Pokédex, except you take photos instead of capturing Pokemon. However, it's not as simple as just capturing a Pokemon. They have a 4-star system. If you just take a standard picture of a Pokemon, you will get 1 star. If you take them doing a slightly special action, you will get 2 stars. And then if you get them to do an even more special action, you will get 3 stars. Get a very, very special action. So something that may happen naturally, or if you throw a special orb at them, you will get 4 stars. And in each of these stars, there's even more rankings that you can complete. For example, if you were to take a photo of a standard Pokemon with its back faced towards you, you will get a bad score. You will still get the Pokemon in the photo dex, but it's a bad score of a Pokemon. This will result in a bronze star. However, if you manage to get the Pokemon facing straight at you, perfectly in shot in frame, then you will get like a platinum star. So there are levels of star. I'm not sure really what all the levels are, but I know there's bronze, silver, gold, platinum. There are so many levels. So you're really never done unless you platinum every single Pokemon 4 times for each of the 4 stars. So it's pretty deep. It's not as simple as just taking pictures. This is from my childhood here. Let's talk about the graphics a little bit here. These are some pretty damn good graphics in this game. I actually believe that this is in the running for the best looking Switch game I've played. These graphics easily can compete with Nintendo juggernauts like Breath of the Wild. There are some shots in this game that will mystify you. That's a fancy word. And this is very shocking considering that this is a Pokemon game, but we have to remember this isn't a Pokemon game by Game Freak. It's by Bandai Namco, I believe. The graphics in this game are very, very good. The music in this game is very, very good. It's very calming music. Everything about this game is calming. If you ever need to wind down, you should play this game. So, graphics and sound are really good in this game. In this game, there are only 215 Pokemon, I believe, in this game out of the 1,000 of Pokemon that are out now. Some see this as a bad thing. I see this as a positive thing, since it allows the team to focus on the 215 and create new animations and unique features about these Pokemon. When Game Freak said they were cutting the national decks to improve animations, this is what people thought of. This is the game. And they actually have a nice spread in here as well. It's not like they only have 151 original Pokemon. They actually have a nice spread of all different Pokemon from all different regions, including Galar. Though not many from Galar, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So, I had touched briefly on the locations in this game. However, I did not touch many of the implications of the locations in this game. Every location has its own level. You play through the course to level up the location. Every time this location levels up, new things happen, new Pokemon appear, new interactions appear. Sometimes you go on a completely different path. These are things that change, and it incentivizes the player to replay these courses. In addition to this, these courses usually have a second form. This usually happens as a night form, so you can go through the course at day or night, depending on the one which you choose, and different Pokemon will show up and different Pokemon will interact with each other. Once again, intensifying plans to replay it again. Also, in these courses, usually something is always happening. You will look to your left and you will see Bidoofs building like a dam or something, and then you'll look to your right and you'll see a giant Pidgeot flying down and landing beside you. There is always something to be looking for in this game. There are also some hidden secrets like ancient ruins where you can profile and take pictures of. This is to sort of progress through the game. merchandise. I've sort of got rid of most of the other stuff. So I'll just talk now. So these courses can be done over and over again, and they are well detailed to the point where you almost always have something new you'll find on every time you go onto these courses. Now, I have been praising this game for about 18 minutes now. However, this game is not perfect. In fact, pretty far from it, and thus we get to the gripes about this game, let's say. Number one, immediately I found that this game can be very, very, very grindy, especially in certain courses. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there are courses where you fight like mini bosses and bosses. These courses you can replay over again, and they are so grindy that I do not like them. Also, fighting these mini bosses and bosses can be a little bit tedious at times. So those are the issues I have with these bosses. Those are easily my biggest complaints of this game, those two things. Third, the characters in this game are absolute garbage. There is really no personality to any of these characters. You have your professor, average professor. You have the assistant, average assistant. You have your rival, which to even call him a rival is just disrespectful to all other rivals, including the bad ones we've gotten, like Hal. This is by far the worst rival I've ever seen in my entire life. Then we have other characters that sort of support you, like Todd, who is the protagonist of the last Pokemon Snap game, which I didn't play. So the characters are bad. The story is nothing that special. It's okay, and it leads to some okay moments, but it's not anything special. Don't expect to be blown away by a Shakespearean Quentin Tarantino story. Also, I believe that there is a system in this game that doesn't really need to exist. It is the request system. Basically, characters request you to take certain pictures of certain Pokemon doing a certain pose, usually something special. I find myself not even caring to look or complete or to even check off that I've completed these quests, since it only gives you like filters or effects you can use to edit your photos, which was something I'm not really that interested in. I also believe that this game could have implemented a skill tree. This is my idea. A skill tree to level up your camera, or the Neo 1, which is your pod that you travel around in. This could allow you, for example, you can upgrade your camera so you can take more pictures, so you have a larger memory, and give another layer to the gameplay that I think it kind of needs a little bit. However, these are all side things. I had mentioned this before, but the only thing about this game are the pictures. That is it. The Pokemon Snap, you can basically gut all human characters in this and still get a pretty relatively good idea of what this story holds. It was really more adding an afterthought. Now, that was the review of Pokemon Snap. I'm actually gonna give this game 2 different ratings here. I think overall this game is a 7 out of 10. If it did not have such a robust picture system and interacting with Pokemon, and if it didn't look or sound so good, those areas, then this game would be an absolute dumpster fire. Those sections are the sole reason that are keeping these things up. However, it gets dragged down a little bit by the story and some of the grindy factors in this game. However, I'm going to give the second rating of this game a 9 out of 10 for my personal enjoyment, since I really liked to play this game. There was something strangely addicting about taking pictures of Pokemon. But that was a review of Pokemon Snap. Actually, very impressed by this game. I never thought it would be this good, but it was. I will see you later, not next time. I love you more than Pikachu. God damn it. Bye bye. I forgot Pokemon can also wave